Lauren's farmy friend. Springtime had come to the island of New Florida, and the trains were working hard in the sunshine while the birds sang. Women trains work hard in the countryside every day with their passengers, freight, and artwork products. The artwork operator drives the woman locomotive while she pulls the train. That is because they have lots of horsepower to whatever they have to be really useful indeed. Whatever work they do their best to be really useful. Lauren was shunting freight cars in the yard, and the boxcars rolled automatically, and they buffered up to the other freight cars with no engine. Just then, a train full of fertilizer came into view. Ew, gross, puffed Lauren. I don't like the smell of this. And the rail cars backed up, and Lauren saw who was pulling the train. She pulled up next to the big locomotive. You look farmy, she said. My name is Brianna, she said. I have a locomotive called Lizzie I'm working with today, and you have to collect wagons of mixed goods. Sounds like a plan, Lauren said, and they steamed through the tunnel. A long time ago, an old van was driving over a bridge, and the driver lost control of the wheel and crashed into the bridge's banister and hung dangerously over the water. Then there was trouble. The van started shifting down the banister like a fire pole. And then it flung into the water below. And then a steam locomotive was on the bridge with rails. And then it saw the gap and it was too late. The engineer jumped out and saw what had happened. Part of the bridge had fallen off. And then there was trouble again. The bridge started to go down. Oh no! And the locomotive started to teeter. Then more trouble was not able to be prevented. The first part of the bridge fell right down into the drink. then the last part came, taking the locomotive with it. Lizzie told the others. She soon buffered up to Lizzie. "We're ready to go," they said. Meanwhile, a passenger train was making its way to Toronto, Ontario with tubular coaches. And then the train rocketed by. "Hint, hint, 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 cars!" Brianna said. "What does that mean?" asked Lizzie. "It's an expression we used long ago, before women trains were invented," Brianna said. And they steamed past work on the tracks. But they did speak too soon. The freight cars were heavy and they went faster and faster and fast. Sasha was pulling the express train. And Lauren was waiting with Scriba. "Oh no!" cried Scriba. "There's going to be a crash!" "Oh my goodness!" cried Sasha. Their drivers applied their brakes. It was too late! No one was hurt or worse, but the trains had flipped over and Brianna was on her side. "I'm sorry," she said. "So am I," said Lauren. Late that night, the engines had to be repaired. "We're sorry we had a collision today," Lizzie said. "I am too," said Brianna. "But maybe that's enough for one day," Lauren and Sasha said. "Probably is," puffed Scriba, and they all laughed goodnight.